Hello, welcome to Ancient Egypt with me by Jingo, and it may be the intermediate period and middle of a warring state, but we have managed to have a full, free and fair election in regards to what city we should do next. It had a remarkably low turnout, admittedly. I don't know how I measured turnout. 3 votes out of... If it's out of the 6 views, well, that's a 50% turnout. If it's out of, I don't know, subscribers, it'd be a 0.02% turnout. The overwhelming majority, by an order of 2 to 1, literally 2 votes to 1, was Thinis. The war for the throne. I think you have to fight Libyans and you have to fight fellow Egyptians. Was it, or Thebes? Not so much. I also realised later on that this would have caused a bit of confusion, because the city that I've got in Zeus at the moment is Thebes. Different Thebes, admittedly, but a Thebes nonetheless, so it would have been like, let's play Pharaoh Cleopatra, Thebes, let's play Zeus, Thebes, 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 Thebes. A popular city name. Anyway, change of music.
The old way of life is gone, and most fear that Egypt will never return to its past
Yeah,
glory.
probably right.
Osiris has turned his back on the people, and a series of low inundations has caused widespread famine.
So this is what usually happens.
The
Just a
power
series
of
of
the
poor
pharaohs,
famines,
once
like poor
unquestionable,
harvests.
has evaporated, replaced by bickering provincial leaders.
Ooh.
Out of this chaos,
Two
noble
bickering
families
provincial leaders have arisen.
and are attempting to seize control of the country. The rulers of Henenesu have laid claim to the throne as the rightful heirs. They are particularly cruel and are doing little to assuage the people's hunger.
Oh, good, they sound
To the
good. Let's
south,
support
a new
them.
family, the Inyotef house, has risen to power in Wast. This
Oh,
family
Wast.
has done
What was
much
it?
to reunite the south. And now Henenesu has engaged Wast in a deadly civil war for control of all of Egypt. To show their benevolence to the people of Egypt, the Inyotefs have entrusted you with rebuilding the newly conquered city of Thinis, one of the oldest cities in Egypt.
I know, I've been there.
2 of Thinis'
Yeah,
finest
well, not
and most ancient
physically.
buildings have survived the turmoil of its conquest. The temple complex of Osiris and the mansion. The Inyotefs have decreed that should either of these buildings be destroyed, no funds will be squandered on their restoration. The Wast rulers consider the restoration of Thinis a top priority and have gathered up considerable funds, even in this time of strife, for this purpose. Return Thinis to its former splendor, and commission a navy and raise a strong army to defend it from the frequent attacks of those loyal to the Henenesu, including the cities of Sauti, Nekhen, and Kmun. Be careful of the Henenesu rulers. They may demand tribute to see if your loyalty and your demons can be extorted.
Demons?
Also, watch out for the opportunistic Nubians who seek to take advantage of Egypt's internal struggles.
Yeah, bloody Nubians. So, I've been here before, and when I left it wasn't particularly grand city, so this should be quite simple. It won't be, but never mind. Difficult level hard. Let's... Ooh, maybe not. I don't know what to do. I've never played this before in my life. I've always taken the thieves route because I'm a bit, bit of a wuss really. And here we are. If you recognise the place, you're doing better than I have. This looks nothing like where Thinis used to be. Maybe if I rotate the map a little bit. A little bit. Ah! Oh, I hadn't realised this now. Yeah. Well, they've shifted the map up a little bit. So you're not getting as much gold as you did in the original Thinis. And, oh, there's a nice little settlement here. Not a bad settlement, very desirable, but I wouldn't arrange the house in blocks like that. So yeah, when you joined me last, we had a vote on where to go. Thebes or Thinis. Just as well I went to Thinis because I'm already playing a Thebes, but it was the Greek Thebes. Would have been a little confusing. So what I'm going to do, first things first, I'm going to destroy these houses because they're pretty awful. I mean, I might have needed them to man the towers, but I'd rather do it the other side so that I can get some stuff. Sorry for the delay. I actually spent all weekend either working or trying to play Dunkel Oasis. The map is phenomenally hard. I had to play it at least a dozen times to get anywhere so I wasn't invaded by Kushites. Because you spend all your time fighting off hyenas, then some Bedouins come, then some more Bedouins come, and you think you've got something of a reasonable force. And the Kushites come in large numbers and just flatten you. So what I'm going to do... I said, you have to excuse me as well, I have a cold. The easiest way to get to there... some antelope. That's good, I can build this up into a reasonable settlement then. I'm going to build a ferry landing. I didn't think I had a cold, then I woke up this morning. Like, there was no preliminary. I just woke up this morning and just like, oh. It's exactly how I was. And then, you know... is there any point in making them that into a sizable housing block? Probably not. So we'll just stick some houses there. Firehouse. And a well. Let's not even give them a water carrier. Later what I might do is get some food on the go. I mean, there's a farm space there. And one there. And one there. So there is a point to it. They can survive yet. Same on this side too. In fact, that looks fairly lush. So what I'll do... have a small housing block there. There are already too few jobs for the existing population, but that's not my fault. I didn't build the city. Let's... and plenty of roadblocks. Now if I have like something going on like that, and then we can get quite a bit of farm food on the go. But the main reason, of course, is to get to this. We started off with quite a sizable amount of money, 13,000 Deben, but savings have gone. 25,000 Deben just up in smoke. Now, is there any way of... Ooh, there is actually. So the closest we can get that. I also want to get the houses in first before I build these expensive structures so that they don't collapse on me. So let's have... bring that up to there, that to there, and that to there. Then we have a nice big long housing block there. Although how they get labour is beyond me. We can have some houses there, horrible though they'll be. Water supply down there. And then build the palace here, so we'll get a constant supply of gold. I think we can fit 2 gold mines there. Because that's what I did first time around, and that worked out well for my finances. Oh, tell a lie. 1, 2, 3. So we can fit 3 there. And 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, and another 2 there. But as I say, how they get labour, I don't know. Put a roadblock there. And I guess we just build a housing block that goes from there up to about there, with a little bit of housing there. Another roadblock there. This is quite detailed stuff. I'll have got to about half an hour, because I'm doing this before work, so I probably ought to go to work first. That should be the top priority. Let's Plays come second. Rather sad state of affairs, I know. So we'll have firehouse there, firehouse there. I imagine all this is going to be very flammable because it's in the middle of a desert. And a police station. That's going to be key because last thing I want is for thieves to rob my gold miners. I also need you to do that. You could also have a police station, architect's post, and a firehouse. This little settlement is fine. As I say, I personally would have put the houses on the outside and then all the amenities on the inside. Also, what's key? That's where my mansion is, and that's Temple of Osiris can't be rebuilt, and neither can that. So it's utmost importance that I make sure that doesn't collapse. They've got a police station, that's fine. Why don't we have more hunting lodges? Probably because it's bad for desirability. They're cheap as well. Let's stick a load of them in there. And a storage yard somewhere. There, yeah. You can accept game meat. You can get game meat. Everybody here is eating game meat. Can I say game meat any more times? Meanwhile, there's a bit more time before I can set up the gold mines because I still want everybody there, so it doesn't all burn down. Farms, chickpeas and barley. Well, I don't see any reason not to set up a beer industry nice and early. So if we put that there with a couple of work camps. Some barley there, some barley there. And that's it. Ah, well, that's all you need. So that and that. I think on this mission, let's put it back to due north, that's better. Libyans come from down here. Fellow Egyptians come from up here and up here. And I think there's also warships. Oh. You can beat back some, I think, with just the warships, so that might be an idea. But in order to do that, you need monies. So much money. And it just seems folly not to put in a bandstand or pavilion. At some point, when the mission's a little bit more secure, I'm going to redo this because it's grating on me how badly designed that housing block is. Whoever did it should be shot. Or something to that effect. I mean, you've not even got housing access for these towers. Which might not be a bad idea. I mean, it's not going to protect anybody if they come up through the dunes, is it? You can walk straight across that and then straight into my city. Oh well. What's our unemployment like? 6%, that's not too bad. So we've got some chickpeas on the go down here. Two, three, four. Will they all get road access? Not really. 5, 6, and then the barley farm to make sure. Yeah, that works. So you stick another bunch of housing there. Roadblock. And 2 work camps. 3. There we go. The firehouse to make sure they don't burn down. Oh, and the roadblock. Forgot about that. So what we actually need now is workers and lots of them. So let's flood them in. If I start 1 housing block at a time, that should be able to manage it so we're not overwhelmed with workers that I can't place. They're not falling down yet, but then again, I've only just placed them in, what is it, March? I've only been doing this for 3 months. Somewhere along the way you also want to, well, import some copper from somewhere. May as well put in an architect's post now. And then a storage yard for the barley and the beer. That's flax. City is short by 45 employees. That's about as I expected it. Pottery, can I? Yes, I can actually. So we can get 2 clay pits there. 2, 3, 4. Let's get some pottery on the go. I mean, while I'm at it, I don't know why I don't turn that into a major housing block. So you can do the pottery and clay routine. We'll expand the roadblock to up here, up there. Now, how do they get into that place? With difficulty. So we stick a storage yard in there. With orders to get beer, get pottery. Putting a lot of effort, lots of effort into this. But I've got a feeling it's all going to be flattened when the first invasion comes. I can't think what else I would need for the time being. See, like, you've actually got all the homegrown stuff. And a beautiful meadow over here. I mean, if I was serious about farming, I should have another community over here. A nice farming community. That's just... I could have so many chickpeas. I've got enough food at the moment, though, according to this. There's a granary. What I also ought to have I could have a hunting lodge as well. That's a daft place to put it. Oh well. So I can have a storage yard, say, there. I'll need 2. You get game meat and chickpeas. You accept them, you get them. And you get pottery, get beer. No damage yet. They're starting to catch fire though, just a little bit. But you see my dilemma. I wanted to get... Oh, the gods, they're going to be right in my face. Ra and Ptah are angry, but Osiris is congenial, because he's got a great big temple complex. Well, that's easy enough. Let's have a few shrines to Ptah up here. 4. And let's have some shrines to Ra here. Now, gold is expensive. Huh? Well, you know what I mean. So I'll have a city palace here. That's not where I wanted it. I wanted a road to go across there. Never mind. They'll have to go the windy route. I mean, unless I build a road to there. Look how nice that paving is. So let's stick a roadblock up there. Roadblock there. And gold. 1, 2, 3 times a lady. No. And an architect's post. I've got a feeling I'm going to go into debt in this mission. But that's just as well. Now, where's the gold here? There's not much of it. Perhaps the people who were here before mined it all out. 2. Good. And an architect's post. Right, that's all the money gone. So I'm not placing any more housing because that's expensive. So I'll just upgrade the ones that I've got. Bazaar. You can have temple to Ra. Right. City is short by 327 employees. Woo! I'd close that down, but I don't want to incur the wrath of Osiris. One employee, wonderful. Might be an idea to just shut them down for a time being, just while I get everything sorted. If I had some money on me, if my family had any money, I would give it all to the city right now. And they've got 5 out of 5. So I think the game automatically prioritises, doesn't it? No, don't go up there. Oh no, counting for folk, I suppose. Upcoming harvest? Oh, blimey. As soon as the harvest comes, switch everybody to man the granaries, so we can at least get all the crops off of the fields. After that, I'm not fussed. How much housing do I have? We produce or import enough food for 9,135 people. One granary holds food for 20 months. Silk housing hall can hold 311 more people. That's not enough. The gods are amiable and approving. We've got Ra, Osiris and Ptah. I could build a what do we call it? Festival Square and worship Osiris for the food. But that's not in the middle of nowhere, is it? They could hunt the food there, bring it to the granary there, and then they've got food. Hey!
I have to go clear across the city with these goods. It'll take all
Clear across the
day.
city, huh? I can see your commute in one screen, pal. That's not clear across the city. Population of 850. Oh! Good heavens. The harvest's coming. Everyone to the granaries. Quick, go, go, go! Oh, they're alright, the barley's in. Good news, everyone, we've got the beer. I wonder what's going short. So, not producing any food, no entertainment. Religion, sort of. Infrastructure, yeah, we're not manning the things properly. Talking of not manning the things properly, they're going to burn down. Hey, I'm learning, though. The old by Jingo would have just let them burn up. But look at F and D. Those are the two keys you need. Just every once in a while, F, D. It's not on fire. Whoa, blimey. Yeah, you can, no priority now. I just needed those chickpeas off the field. I think that's worth another firehouse, just to make sure. How much is mine gold bringing in so far? 100. Whee! I mean, there is a calculation, isn't there? If your mine gets to the mine and back before it reaches 100%, you can calculate how much gold a single gold mine can make in a year. Answers on the postcard below. You know, I'm busy playing the game, you see. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough people. I've got it. Why am I bringing out clay and pottery right now? Good. Right. City is short by 261. positively overflowing with people. How much would it cost to just have a great big stream of people there? Half my exchequer. I would rather try and get maximum chickpeas. No, maximum game meat. You know where it is. I mean, the farms almost seem like a red herring. So it's like a fishing wharf, which you can't build. Because surely you've got enough antelope here to feed your population quite nicely. You only need your chickpeas and such like for when they demand 2 types of food. Ah well. Actually, that's helping with the employee labour shortage situation. That's not. No! Oh, my Vizier now. Oh, Vizier by Jingo the... was it 17th? Alert your soldiers for the Egyptian army is engaged in combat at this city of Nekon. Who's got time to build an army? I've only been here 9 months. Even if I built a fort down straight away, all I could have, maximum, is 9 archers. Well, I wasn't going to trade with them anyway. They only buy papyrus, and I'm not making it. Right, got a plan. Infrastructure, everybody in there. You need to send somebody out so it doesn't burn down. There we go. That's going to burn down with all my game meat and chickpeas in it. Oh no, the chickpeas are safe. You've both gone the wrong way. Oh, never mind. Panic over. Yes, they've got food. We're going places. May yet win a glorious victory. Say Egypt to win a glorious victory. Aren't we in a civil war? So Egypt wins a glorious victory either way. The firehouse is burned down. They've got... wow. They know how to prioritise. I like them. His journey's too long. But if you will insist on going the long way around, that... I mean, if that goes around all the way like that, with a roadblock, does it make it marginally shorter? It was not a bad place to build a city over here, actually, because if they're near the palace, they're not going to be worrying about desirability. It's too expensive. That's the problem. And what I want a roadblock. That and then that, so they get worker access but not too much. So if I put a roadblock actually there, and then a granary here that can get, and then a road to help them out. They can go over there, pick up your chickpeas, pick up your game meat. Firehouse. Architect's post. And when this city expands, I will... I've spent all my money on nothing in particular. Tax them. Right. I don't know how much tax that brings in. I mean, you can't rely on it for income, but it just helps. 446 Deben, that would be quite nice. For 6 employees, 12 employees, 2 employees. We can stop prioritising infrastructure now. Good. This is how to work through a labour shortage. A large force will attack in 1 month. There is no way. No way. Ooh, blimey. That's quite generous. Oh, that's another thing about like Dunkel Oasis. The treasure, the funds, the rescue funds. That's the word I'm looking for. Are about like 1,000 Deben. It is pitiful. And trust me, you have to go into them, particularly if you don't have your family savings to cushion you. You will go into so much debt. It's not even funny. Not that there's anything funny about debt. Right, work camps rebuild them. And the firehouse rebuilt that, and hopefully this time it can do its bloody job. That's an architect's post, that's not a firehouse. Oh well. The gods are sympathetic. Woo! Population of 1,000. I didn't refuse, I physically couldn't. Don't be so melodramatic. Hunting lodge. A few more of these. We've got a good thing going here. It might be an idea to put a couple there as well. Right, the money's rolling in.
I have to go clear across the city.
You? I've just got to go down the road, clear across the city. If it takes you all day, we'll have to renew your employment contracts. He doesn't get any rest as soon as he's done. That's 100%, but hasn't been there long. These are pretty much at optimal efficiency. Well, not. Because Deccan has fallen to invading forces, trade booths has been shut down. Yeah, they sold beer, I can make my own. And they bought papyrus, which I don't make. Nobody's going to weep for Neckan. Anyway, we're 1 year in, and about 25 minutes in. I'm going to put it. I'm going to leave this here. I think we've got the establishment of a city. I think what might be an idea is setting up some forts. So I'm a little bit torn now because there's. You don't need wood for transport ships, do you? Because what I might do is just have a centralised force, like here. And then I can move them to wherever the action is. The worry being that if they turn up, like here, somewhere like that, if they're over there, by the time they get there, it'll be too late. But hey ho. Such is life. we've got something of an economy now. We're mining gold to the extent that we're making 1,200. It's hardly a king's ransom, but it's better than nothing. We've got room to grow. We just need a military. And I think they're going to come from up here. Damn it. They're going to come from all angles. They might even come from there. And for that we need money. Can I sell anything? I don't know. Short by 104 employees. So I'll do that. Get some people in. Once they're in, I will open the potteries. Once they're open, I will build some forts. And a recruiter and an academy, and oh, so expensive. But that's for future by Jingo. Current by Jingo has to go places, do things. So I will see you later. And a nice picture of meadow to finish on. I'll go for something a bit more populous. There we go. Let's finish on that. Lovely. I will see you next time.